Has the Islamic Brotherhood betrayed Ali Khamenei? Are they still brothers, or Ali Khamenei is on his own? Probably Ali Khamenei is on his own. As much as the only thing that brings them together is the Quran, their constitution, that directs everything they do. But this time round, Ali Khamenei has found himself in a place where he has no brother to call, he has no sister to call. But do they really believe in sisters? No. Let me say he has no sister to call because, he has no brother to call because they don't believe in sisters. Or maybe the only brother that he can talk unto is a non-Muslim, which is very crazy. Making an alliance with a non-Muslim, that is not allowed. Even the Quran itself does not allow Ali Khamenei to do that. The Quran speaks of those non-Muslims to be paying to be paying taxes to Ali Khamenei, for Ali Khamenei to assure them of protection. But now, it's not the non-Muslims paying the protection tax to Ali Khamenei, but it's now Ali Khamenei paying for the protection tax to the non-Muslims. Simple terms, the non-Muslims are now protecting Ali Khamenei, and Ali Khamenei has to pay them for them to protect him. What is Ali Khamenei paying, or how is he paying them? He's not paying them with cash, but he's paying them with the only riches that Iran has, the minerals, the rare minerals in Iran. That is what Ali Khamenei is paying with. And who is he paying? He's paying Russia, he's paying China, and probably North Korea. But does North Korea have anything to give to Iran? For Iran to pay them in terms of protection? Do they have very good air defense systems? Do they have ballistic missiles? Yes, they have ballistic missiles. So that can be one thing that Iran is, not really Iran, the Islamic regime of Iran is relying on. Because if you talk about Iran, not all Iranians love the Islamic regime of Iran. Not all Iranians love Ali Khamenei. In fact, Ali Khamenei is just an imposter to the Iranians. He's colonizing Iranians, to be precise. Ali Khamenei is colonizing Iranians. Know that Iranians want him, know that Iranians value him, but it's there by default, forcing himself to the Iranians. So it's very funny that most of the Islamic brothers have neglected their own brother and favored an unbrother, according to the Quran. The people who should be paying the tax for protection to the Islamic Brotherhood, they are not. In fact, they are using the Islamic Brotherhood to destroy the other brother, and that is what they are doing. United Arab Emirates has offered its airfields, to be used by US military. They have offered its military bases to be used by US military or US Air Force, not to fire missiles into Iran, but to protect their own interests in those areas. But the thing is, we will not start our jets or jet engines in your country to go and destroy your brother Iran, or your Muslim brothers, Islamic regime of Iran. But we are just having these air defense systems here to protect our own interests. But the truth be told, those airfields will be used, and the jets that will be launched in those airfields, very well armed, to go and strike sites, Islamic regime installments, military installments, bunkers back in Iran. US is not fighting Iran. US is fighting the Islamic regime. Israel is not fighting Iran. It's fighting the Islamic regime. NATO will not be fighting Iran. It will be fighting the Islamic regime in Iran, because they want to free Iran and make Iran a free nation, for the Iranians to enjoy their own country, for Iranians to have democracy in their own country. To support democracy in Iran, they have to topple the Islamic regime. They don't have to make a deal with it. Not making a deal with the Islamic regime, but it's total destruction of Islamic regime that will bring the peace and the coexistence that is needed. So it's so funny The people who should be paying for tax, protection tax, are the people that are demanding protection tax from the Muslim brothers. That is not how Muhammad taught them. That is not what the Quran teaches. The Quran teaches something different, and these guys are doing something different. So are they disobeying the Quran itself? Yes, Ali Khamenei is disobeying the Quran itself that he fails or he says that he's defending. He's not defending it. It was not about the defense of the Quran. It was about the defense of personal interests. And the Quran is just one of the books to be, one of the religious books to be used as an excuse, as a cover-up of many things that are happening in Iran. Just like the Bible is used as a cover-up to many things that happen. But now, someone has to use it, and someone has to make it feel like that is what he's using to support it. That is the only thing that can convince most people to go blow up themselves in the name of fighting for Allah. But you need to fight for your God. Your God should be greater, that you fight, he fights for you and protects you. But you fighting and protecting your God, then that means that God is lesser and doesn't deserve your worship or anyone's worship. But that is what is happening currently. So it's so funny, very funny, to see whatever is happening. So what do you think? Is Ali Khamenei playing the way the Quran would want him to play? Or is Ali Khamenei doing the opposite of what the Quran teaches him to? And if Ali Khamenei is disobeying the Quran, what should happen to him? I think it's the Muslim brothers who should arrest Ali Khamenei and punish him for disobeying the Quran. It's the Muslim Brotherhood that should arrest Ali Khamenei and probably execute him, because that is what the Quran teaches for people like Ali Khamenei who are not following on what the Quran teaches them to do. It's as simple as that, and everything goes back to normal. What do you think about that? Engage us in the comment section and tell us what you feel and what you think about this. It's very interesting. It's not what people say, it's what they do. The mouth can say something different, but the heart speaks something different. And that is how life is. Until next time we meet, same place, same time, engage us in the comment section and tell us, do you think the Muslim brothers need to arrest Ali Khamenei and execute him as the Quran will teach?